What is this accent that you have all of a sudden?
It's called the tough Kansas boy that went to the big city and doesn't talk like a Kansan anymore, but still kind of does when he comes back.
Howdy, guys. We're listening to our country music.
Yeah, somehow we get home and country turns on, and then we're cool with it. We don't change the channel.
Yep. So we're listening to our country music down in the old country.
Yeehaw!
As you can see, there's nothing around us but cows.
Open fields.
Open fields. Home, home on the range.
There's cut wheat, some cattle, and some trucks. Pickup trucks following us, going by us around us with little cows all over the place.
So we're going to Walmart, and this is how you know you live in a small town. We have to drive 30 miles to get to...
20 miles.
It's 30 miles.
We have to drive 20 miles through.
It's 25 miles. Alright guys, this is where Jimmy went to high school.
This is my high school. Look around. Look around. We're not even in the town.
Not in a town or anything.
That was a quick look around.
This is his town.
That's high school here. That's high school.
I was gonna zoom in. That is his high school.
That's high school. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but that's my high school.
Isn't that hilarious? Like, at least my high school was in a town.
And you hated it too. I mean, at the time in high school.
At the time, I hated. Like, I didn't hate high school because I had so much fun. But I was so ready to like get out of this small town and go, you know, to college.
Go to Kansas City.
But now I just look back and I look at like the pictures of like from my senior year and stuff, just how we just goofed off all day, didn't have to worry about bills. I didn't even have to study and I got straight A's. It was the life, man.
Hung out with friends and listen to music and watch TV, and we're just worried about drinking and partying. And
yep. The only thing you were worried about was who was gonna buy you your alcohol. That was the biggest.
Yeah, how to get your booze.
How do you get your booze? Who's gonna buy it for you?
It's tricky because not only do you live in a town of 50 people where you go to class with 10 people and there's no liquor stores around within like 10 miles, but you gotta find somebody that's like old enough to get you beer.
That will get you beer, but a lot of people,
you know,
it's a lot easier than it should be. I think like it's pretty relatively easy.
It is easy.
So, but gosh, I think back to those days and I'm like, that is hilarious. We couldn't buy our own alcohol. So reckless and crazy. Oh,
but
high school.
By the time you get to college, you know how to handle yourself and your booze.
Not so much for Jimmy.
I know, and I was like, wait a minute, cut that out.
Jimmy had a funny experience. Like, he went to college, he dropped out, and then he went back to college and finished, but his first experience at college...
We'll just have to do another video.
Yeah, we'll have to do a video on that because it's quite the story. It's quite funny, actually. Jimmy's always saying that he's going to make his own vlog. Like, he's always like, yeah, my channel, like, he wants his own channel, and he's like, and so every day he'll be like, oh, that's another vlog that I'm going to do. It's going to be about this, this, and this. And I'm like, dude, you've been talking about this vlog that you're going to have for, like, freaking 4 months now. Where the hell is it? Like, he's all talk, no action.
Someday, though, it's coming. You folks better watch out because your boy Jimbo Billy Bob here is going to have a vlog.
Jimbo Billy Bob? No one even calls you that.
Your boy Jimmy is going to have a vlog. I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but I'm going to have a vlog, and it's going to annihilate. It's going to dominate vlog nations across the world. Vloggers are going to come and say, holy crap, where has this kid been hiding with this vlog? We need more of this kid vlogging.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be the story of a young 20-something out there just trying to make it. It's about the American spirit, the American way, the can-do attitude, what it takes to make it. If you're
what
young,
is this accent that you have all of a sudden?
It's called the tough Kansas boy that went to the big city and doesn't talk like a Kansan anymore, but still kind of does when he comes back. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be Jimmy something. The boy trying to make it out there. How to make money. How to raise your kids. And be Korean from Kansas.
Oh my God.
That's what it's going to be.
You see what I have to deal with? This is what I have to deal with on my daily basis.
This out here in the wide open ranges. This out here in the wide open ranges. We're just out here trying to function. I'm just out here trying to function like a real life Southern Kansas boy out here trying to
Southern Kansas boy?
Raise my kid.
Is Kansas technically in the South? I mean...
No, it's not. Funny quote from Paige, by the way.
No,
Funny quote from Paige, by the way, as we're driving up to Iowa, in the middle of nowhere. It just comes out of nowhere. We're just driving, it's quiet like this. You know what, honey? Mississippi's not even that far south. And I'm like, dude, Mississippi borders the Gulf of Mexico. How much more south do you want to go? Mississippi is southern. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know, confession time from Paige. I lived in Hawaii when I was in 4th grade, like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I lived in Hawaii. And I lived there when I was a little baby too. But in 4th grade, when everyone else is learning about geography and where the states are and everything like that, I lived in Hawaii, where, I'm sorry, but the school system sucks there. And all we learned about was Hawaiian social studies. That's all we learned. We learned about the different islands. I can tell you about all the islands and stuff, but we never learned about the mainland. So, yeah, I really suck at my geography, so whatever. I'm stupid, I guess. We're in the parking lot of Walmart.
And we're gonna see family, and I'm gonna make it look like my ears are gauged. Look, we got some Body Magic plugs from Walmart, but it's like not at all a plug. But it's like really thick.
But
and Paige is trying to tell me that Paige is like, oh, ear holes close up because you haven't had earrings in like 4 years, because I literally haven't worn earrings in about 4 years. And I'm like, dude, no they don't. So here's the ultimate test.
Holes do close.
No earrings, 4 years. I'm about to stick these body plugs in them.
Well, he's attempting to get those open. I'll show you the amazing lipsticks that I got. I got these Vivids. This one is Shocking Coral. It's so pretty. And this one is Fuchsia Flash, which, it's very bold. I'm excited to try them.
This thing is huge. This is a screw. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not.
Yeah, I told you. I told him in Walmart, I said these are bigger than regular earrings, but whatever. But where's your supposedly you have a hole?
I'm pretty sure I have a hole. I did it before. I had a hole.
Ah, don't push it that hard.
Dude, that fucking hurts. Figure out how to get it out the back of the ears.
Because it shuts. That's where the hole closes up at the back. Dude, oh, you're gonna make it bleed. You're just gonna push it through. That's what you're doing. I love it. This is even better than the lip butter. Like, look how bright it is.
Alright, so Paige is right. My effing ear closed. Now I got a closed thing in my ear, and I spent $9 on this earring. Now I don't even care if I have this thing in. I just want to use my $9 because it was $9. Here is the game plan, okay? I got a closed ear, but I want to have this thing in by the time I get back. So, Paige and I are going to switch off drivers when we get to a gas station or something that we see along the road. And I'm going to get some ice, and I'm going to try to numb the hell out of my ear real quick in the car. And then we had to buy some sewing needles for Mom. So I'm going to use these sewing needles to try and pierce the ear after my ear's numb, and then do the gauge thing. So I think it'll work. I need to pierce my ear in 5 minutes before we get home. So I'm going to tell you guys tools of the trade here. We got the gauge things. See these little deals? And then ice to try and numb the ear. Because we had to buy sewing needles for Mom anyways, and I didn't think my ear was going to be closed. So I'm going to get these through my ear so we can get these things in.
That's why we're driving. If you were like to get in an accident and you have that needle in your ear, he got the needle all the way through. That's freaking disgusting.
Alright dudes, I would not wish that on anyone. That fucking sucked.
It looks like you have an earring that is round.
Let's try and convince them. They don't know S about earrings.
Okay.
Play it off. Alright dudes. Alright, here it comes, subscribers. I need you to tell me, do I look like one bad mamma jamma with the star gauge in? I really don't care if you say no, I don't. I probably still look like a little Asian 12-year-old with a wannabe earring in.